morning everyone from sunny Malta. Woohoo!
Just in case you missed last week's video, we travelled back home, all the way home after 3.5 years to surprise our family and friends, and
it was a big surprise.
Big surprise. It's been really nice being back. Some of you may be wondering as well, what is next for us? Is this the end of van life? Is this where the journey ends now that we're back home?
And we're going to answer your questions today.
Yeah, and as well as that, we want to show you a bit of our home country as well. As you might be able to see behind us, we're super packed this morning because we're going somewhere. We've just stopped for a quick pit stop here by the sea. Something which we've quickly realised is how close everything is. When we used to live here, we used to feel like it was a long drive to go from one place to the other. And the past few days that we've been here, it's been really weird just driving 5 minutes and getting to our destination.
Even on Google Maps, we see like 5 minutes from one place to another, which is so funny for us because we're used to driving for long hours now.
Yeah, and that 5 minutes used to be a long trip for us before.
But being here by the sea, it feels so good and it's amazing just to smell the sea breeze and also the smell of the sea. Like, this is our Mediterranean Sea, which I really love.
So Malta is a very tiny island. We're only about 27 kilometers long and, if I had to guess, maybe 15-16 kilometers wide. But at the moment we have about 550,000 people living here, which is quite a lot, so you can imagine how busy it is. And the population has actually increased drastically in the last 10 years. Although Malta is a very tiny island, we've got another tinier island in this direction here, which is called Gozo, and that's where we're heading today.
Guys, this is our new car. Look at this! How tiny it is! It was a big change for us from the van, which is 2.8 meters high.
We're super thankful that some family were able to lend this car, which they don't use anymore, and at least we've got some wheels while we're here in Malta.
It's rusty, I know, but it does the job. The only problem is if it heats up or something and we break down. So Chris, what do you think about the roads and everything?
We've got the hang of it now. We always knew the driving was crazy here, but it seems to have got crazier since we've been gone. We actually witnessed this huge accident in front of us. We ended up calling the ambulance ourselves. So lucky it wasn't us.
So it just started raining and it's flooded in some parts. What the hell is this? Mamma mia! It's so crazy here because when it rains really heavy. Also,
the water's coming in from here.
Where? From where?
From here.
Oh my god!
The window's closed and I got wet as well.
Oh my god!
We've made it to the ferry terminal. Barely, because I went in the wrong way and we had to go around again. But we're now parked up here and there's a ferry every 45 minutes. So hopefully we're going to get on the next one. Something we maybe forgot to mention is that here it's totally the opposite. So apart from having a small car, the steering wheel is on the right hand side and we drive on the left hand side of the road. So it's exactly like in the UK. And we're obviously used to driving in Europe now, everything on the opposite side. So it was a bit of a challenge, as Charlie mentioned at the beginning, to get back in the rhythm. But after the first day really, everything started coming back and yeah, we got used to it. Line up.
This is where we're heading. So this is our tiny living room and kitchen. This is bedroom number 1, bathroom, and this is our main bedroom.
And the best thing about this place is that we're only 2 minutes away from the beach.
So guys, we made it and we're so happy because as you can see, we're surrounded with the sea. It's so amazing just to feel this breeze here and also the waves coming in, you know, it's so lovely. It's something that we really missed.
The name of this place is Shlendi, and in our opinion it's our favorite place in Gozo. So you've got this valley where the water actually comes in, and then you've got cliffs either side. In this direction there's huge cliffs that carry on, and then here as well. This side, in my opinion, are the most beautiful cliffs on the island. We want to go and do a walk around here because last time we did this was 4 years ago, so it's been a minute. And for the first week we were actually staying with our family down in Malta, which is the main island. And Gozo, apart from being a smaller island, it's much more quiet here.
If you've been watching us, you know that we love the serenity. So that's why we chose this place to relax, you know, and still have some calm moments, because in Malta it's chaotic everywhere you go. But here, look at this, you still get to find places like this here.
Then from over here we can also see Malta. It's a bit hidden with the cliff, but you can see it in the distance. Because you have to actually get the boat to go across, it actually feels like a different island. Well, it is a different island, but when you think of it, we're only a few kilometers away. Can you see it there in the distance? I think later on this week we will do a hike around the cliffs, and there's a much better view there as well. As you might be able to see from the landscape, it's a lot of bush and flowers, but we don't really have any trees. So that's why when we were traveling the mountains and seeing all these huge forests, it was something really new for us. Something which might be normal for you depending on where you live, but for us it was something completely foreign. But I will say though that the warm weather and the cliffs and the beautiful blue water does definitely make up for not having the trees. I am lying because there is a tree up there, I can actually see one. So we have one tree. But yeah, the landscape is mostly like this, a lot of rock and grass. And then we have a lot of these towers as well, which date back so many years. So these are the buildings here where people live, and as the years go by, the numbers of apartments have just grown and grown. So when we see pictures from a really long time ago, that area over here, there was just like a few houses, and then this is all new. And this is a tower from behind, as you can see, built into the cliffs. And over here, there's these salt pans as well. Salt pans are actually quite common across the coast in Gozo. Is that a secret door into the tower?
We're going to have something for lunch with my friend who's here. And we're gonna enjoy our time together. Oh my god, it's so big!
Yes.
There's no space here. I ordered spaghetti with rabbit. Tayyip in Maltese, it means good.
Well, we had a lovely meal today. We went to this place called Marsal Forn. Really good food, and because it's a sunny day you can sit outside and it's just absolutely amazing. Now we've been driven actually about 15 minutes towards the coast, and we're at this place called Tachench. Like today's Sunday actually, and there's not many people in nature. A lot of people like to go out to restaurants here and have a drink and stuff like that, and maybe walking along the promenade.
I'm one of them.
But in places like this, in nature, you don't really see a lot of people here in Malta and Gozo.
That is so true. We love to eat, and that's it. Let me show you my favorite spot, guys. Up here with these beautiful cliffs here. Look at this amazing view. And actually, 4 years ago, we were here. And when we were here, I saw a whale right over there. And you must be saying that, oh, it's normal to see a whale. No, it isn't. In Malta, it's very, very rare to see a whale. And Chris didn't even believe me.
You allegedly saw a whale.
Look how high we are up here. Can't even tell, but I think if you look at these cliffs, you can really see how high we are.
Well, today's a really clear day. I don't know if you can see it, but over here, there's a small island of Camino. No one actually lives there, but it's a pretty nice place. I don't know if we have time to visit while we're here, but it would be nice. And it's basically this small island in between Malta and Gozo. And as I mentioned, no one lives there. Or actually one guy lives there, I think. He just lives on the island on his own. We've been hiking through the fields this morning. We've got a special visitor, my mum, who's joined us for the activities today. And yeah, that's where we started, basically at the bottom of the cliffs down there in Shlendi, and we've just been walking through the fields here. And this place that we're approaching right now is called Sunup Cliffs, And yeah, it's one of the most beautiful places here in Gozo. Cliffs ahead. The coastline here in Gozo is just like this. You can see some light patches of blue there in the water. It's so pretty. What are you doing dressed like that in winter? So hiking in Malta and Gozo is something else. We're currently in winter and the weather is just so warm. I can't imagine coming here in summer and hiking along. It's just impossible. But that means that we have a good winter here and we're able to enjoy. I'm in my t-shirt and shorts actually, and it's a really warm day. We've been walking for about half an hour maybe, so not too long, and yeah, we are spent already. But we're gonna have a little rest here and we're gonna walk along the cliff. Well deserved after the hike.
Man, I need something. I'm having pasta.
Look at this view.
This is Ivy. Love at first sight, baby.
We're eating some amazing food today.
Homemade.
Five course meal.
Everything's homemade and it's so delicious. What's this?
Stuffed pork.
Stuffed pork with
This
some
is
vegetables.
plate number 4, don't forget.
Yeah, number 3. 3? 4, yes, 4 because before we had the really good.
Araħ Chris kemmu għal-qalbu. L-ikla tajba. Issa baqalna d-deserta. U wara mmur jirqot raq daħla tajba.
We're here.
Right, so today we have made it to this place in the northwest of the island. It's called Dwejra, one of Gozo's most stunning natural wonders. Apart from the inland sea, which we'll show you in a moment, the whole coastline is absolutely stunning, even without the famous azure window which collapsed into the sea nearly 10 years ago. So on the way here to Dwejra, we also picked up some local Maltese food from a shop in this place called Tadbigi. It's like an art village and lots of homemade clothes and stuff like that as well, so it's a really nice place. And they've got 2 cafeterias in there, and we stopped off to get this thing here. It's called a ftira, and yeah, we've got one each. We haven't eaten anything this afternoon, so we are pretty hungry. We've got some crisps as well.
It smells delicious. We take this as a snack or as a meal sometimes as well. Basically, it's a flat bread and the filling is so tasty.
Conserva, olives, tuna, and a little bit of salad, and this thing called jbejna as well, which is local here in Gozo.
I've been waiting for this moment for so long.
And this is actually perfect to eat by the beach. Normally the bread is a bit more harder, but I like it like this, to be honest.
Today is a perfect day for us because we got a little bit of sun, some clouds, the sea is really calm and it's just perfect.
We've actually got another one in here as well.
Cheers. And I'm in Malta, eating a ftira. I've been waiting for this moment for so long.
So we've made it to the edge of the cliff here. There's like a little inlet, and this place here in summer is packed with boats because obviously it's sheltered from the wind. And then we've got this little island here which almost blocks the entrance.
Weather here is so unpredictable. It's windy, it's sunny, it's cloudy, it's cold. I don't know what to wear, to be honest. And even for Chris, it's a big problem for him as well.
Keep feeling hot all the time. Now I'm alright now.
Yeah.
My hoodie on
A
again.
few seconds ago, he wasn't wearing this. And on this side, we have the watchtower. It was built by the Brits. It's also called the Fungus Rock Tower. And from up there, you have a splendid view of the whole area. Back in the days, they used these towers here to protect the island. So if any pirates come close, they would know. We also saw plenty of towers in Sicily too. On this part here, there is a staircase which is carved into the stone. When I was younger, most of the tourists used to come here during the peak season of summer. But now I think that changed because I'm seeing a lot of buses coming packed with tourists, which is great for our economy, right?
So a lot of you may be wondering, is this the end of van life? What are we doing next? Are we going to stay here?
Yeah.
And where's the van? So we thought we'd take a quick minute and answer those questions for you and give you a bit of an idea of what's going on and what our plans are.
The van is waiting for us in Sicily. Meanwhile, we're gonna enjoy as much time as possible with our friends and family because we're here to reconnect with everyone.
We've been eating out a lot, which is nice because there's so many beautiful restaurants here in Malta by the beach, by the sea, and the food is just so good.
At the beginning, after we surprised everyone, we felt really sick.
Yeah, Shane was in bed for a few days.
Yeah.
And then after that, we've just had people come in to meet us nearly every day. So it's a really weird feeling that I can't explain because it feels like we're on holiday, but we're not, and I don't know.
Here, it's home, you know? We know everything about this place.
It's a very weird feeling. And keep in mind, we've been living in the van for nearly 4 years now, so it's so weird being back in an apartment again now. For the first few days, it was okay. It was exciting, and now kind of feel a bit stuck. I think we've got used to moving about. Nonetheless, we are really enjoying seeing our friends and family.
Yeah.
And the van, as Shelley mentioned, is in Sicily. No, we didn't sell it. We've stored it and we're going to go and pick it up soon and we'll be able to continue with our journey. But before then, we are going to spend a few weeks here in Malta and Gozo. Yeah, mainly to spend time with our loved ones, and we'll also be exploring about.
Yeah.
A lot of it is the same, but there are some different things as well, which has been really, really interesting to see. And don't worry, we're still going to be making a few videos. So before we leave for the next 2-3 weeks, we want to show you around our home and take you to some beautiful places because there's so much more to see here. So this is our favourite part of the day. It's sunset. We've got beautiful weather this afternoon, and we're just here by the sea.
It's perfect. I feel sad now that we're not swimming.
Yeah, there's even people swimming here.